but you'll have it forever.
Oh.
Now, would you rip up a $250 million check? All that and more on The Restless Wrap-Up.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
I love this theme song. It is the ultimate theme song. And we got a special guest tonight. And it happens to be my mama, Jude. And she's been watching Y&R since the beginning. Hi guys, I'm Abbey Scott. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Young and the Restless Wrap-Up. Make sure to be following me, and before we move forward, I want to introduce you guys to my lovely guest of the evening, my mama Jude. Hi! And it's her birthday.
It's my birthday.
And you love The Young and the Restless.
I love The Young and the Restless. I have been watching forever.
You have. You've been, like, you were literally watching when you were in the hospital having me.
I did. I got you hooked on The Young and the Restless.
I am so hooked. It's the best soap opera ever. And we just met Michelle Stafford. Hello. And she's like the ultimate Phyllis.
I was so excited.
Right.
She's so beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
I know. I loved her parts. I mean, she was the best character. Phyllis still is my favorite character, but Michelle was awesome.
She is so amazing, and we both got selfies with her, so we'll be posting those later. But let's get into this week of The Young and the Restless, which was so exciting. I want to talk about Hillary turning down that $250 million check.
Oh my, what would you do?
I would not have. I would have ran to the bank.
I would have ran to the bank.
Right?
I think she's holding out for more.
I think she's holding out. How can you get more than $250 million?
Well, because he's a billionaire, and she won't sign the agreement that she won't come after him. And that tells me that she's playing like, I don't want anything from you. But if she really didn't want anything, she would have signed those papers
Absolutely.
that Michael brought to her and had it over with. She's got something up her sleeve.
Yeah, I think if she didn't really care about the money, she would sign that. She would prove to Devon that she's not just after his money, but she definitely has something up her sleeve, which I don't know what it is, because $250 million, I'm going to say that a million times. It's like, Hillary, are you crazy? It's like that could buy her own GC buzz. She could buy whatever she wants.
But isn't that just like a tenth of his wealth?
Yeah,
And
he has a lot of money. We were talking about it last week. I think he has more money than Victor.
Oh, I think he has more money than Victor, too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's got cash money. Victor's is all
Cash
invested
money
in
in
things.
the right hands, got it. Check, sorry.
Yeah.
Making reference to my own songs, I love it. Let's look at the chat. We got Demo, we got Ann, Gisela. They're all wishing you a happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you guys for the birthday wishes.
What do they think about the 250?
Well, they're talking right here. Aaron says, right, Hillary's a mess. Gisela says, screw him, hold out for more. Oh, I like how Gisela thinks, hold out for more, girlfriend. Demo, hopefully Devon won't lose millions. Yeah. I don't think they're ever going to change that theme song. They're also talking about the theme song, which we love.
No, you can't. I mean, it's a standard.
Yeah.
You can't change the theme song. No.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, Hillary definitely has something up her sleeve. And you guys can tell us in the chat if you guys would have taken the $250 million check, because that's how I had to start out this
I would
show.
have added things to it, though. I would have said the 250 plus the townhouse, my car, and I would have thrown something in, like, I don't know, Subway coupons.
Subway coupons, you show.
Something.
We're foodies. We're
something
foodies.
in there, yeah.
Yeah, we're ultimate foodies.
Like gift cards.
Yeah, gift cards to like all food restaurants, etc., etc.
Free food at the athletic club.
Yes, why? Yeah, so they can spit in her food. I wouldn't go there.
Free membership.
Yeah, okay. I can. Demo says, wait, hold on. Hopefully Devon won't lose millions. Kelvin says she should have took the money. I agree. Erin says she needs to take the money. I absolutely think she should take the money because she's going to end up probably getting nothing because they weren't even married for that long.
True.
I don't know how it works in Genoa City.
He can't trust her.
No, not at all.
He can't trust her.
But let's move on to Sharon, because I know when we were chatting before, you said you feel bad for Sharon, even though Sharon's done a lot of crazy stuff. But she is, you do feel for Sharon, and especially because she's all alone. Like, everybody has their family, and she's alone. She doesn't even have Faith. But let's talk about her not wanting Faith to come home. Like, that was kind of an adult thing to do. And then it kind of ended with her pouring milk all over Nikki, which wasn't really adult, but my favorite moment of the week. What do you think, Mom?
I think that Sharon's hurting. I mean, she said it, like, towards the beginning of the week, that it would be easier for her if he had just passed away. And I don't know why Paul, although Dylan did run to her first, so Paul didn't even have the option to intercept that.
Yeah.
But it's making it very hard on her that she has to explain to everybody that he left her and he never wants to see her again. And it just brings up the whole Christian Sully thing. That she's reliving that every day that she runs into someone new, that she has to explain, where's Dylan?
Yeah.
It's just really sad. And that scene of her in the car when she was looking at his pictures, oh my God. My heart hurt for her.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put that out to everyone watching and the people in the chat. Don't you think that they should have just killed Dylan off? I know some people want Dylan to come back, but I feel like for Sharon's sake, they should have killed him off. He could still come back. They should have made it like he died,
Or they can't find him. They didn't find a body.
Exactly.
But the chatter from the drug dealers is that they got rid of him, and then he could have maybe had plastic surgery and come back. I mean, that's not been done, has it?
Yeah, but Sharon's having to tell everyone that she's the reason why he's gone.
That's sad.
And that's really it makes Faith hate her. It makes so many people hate her. That's what is making even Victor feel bad, because they had that moment together. Because he used to be her, I forgot what word she used, but he used to be her champion. And now he's been so mean to her. But I feel like he understands that it's like that took a lot for her to kind of own up to that and not just go, no, I'm going to say that he died. She did what was best for Dylan.
Do you want me to tell you a secret that I've never told you before?
Oh, you've heard it first on the Restless Wrap-Up.
One of the times, because there were many years ago, that Nick and Sharon broke up, Victor went over to the cabin and was talking to Sharon, and they kissed.
They did?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
I think
everybody's kissed everybody and had sex with everybody on here, so it doesn't surprise me, but I'm surprised. Do you guys remember? Does anyone watching? Do you guys remember that?
You have to be over 60 to remember.
I love it. Giselle says, I agree, Dylan should have died. Erin says, yes, they should have killed him off. Thank you guys for agreeing with me. Demo says, are they going to recast Dylan? Yeah, most people think that they should have killed him off, which I think they should have, because he can always come back. That way, the mob people or whatever you call them, they think that he's dead. They should have had like a funeral and everything and made it final. And it's like, this wasn't because of Sharon. This was because of the line of duty.
Correct. So what did he do actually? He moved back to Nashville to be with his family, correct?
That's what he actually did, because I guess he has a bar in Nashville and he's a comedian. I don't really know the backstory. You guys can tell me, but I guess that's why he ultimately, the actor, left the show. But on to Nick and Chelsea, who are super duper boring because, Valentine's Day is coming up and they made such a big deal about asking someone out on Valentine's Day. It's like, when did that become a bad thing?
Well, they're saying for a first date, but
Oh.
but the week ended with that they are going out for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
I think
thank God. Thank you so much. It's like, what else were you going to do, Chelsea? Like, really, it's like she's playing so hard to get. And when you look at her and Adam, it's like she was very sexual.
well,
Sorry.
Well, wait a second. She knows a secret that Nick doesn't know. So that kind of puts up a layer between them getting together and intimacy because she knows that secret. And the secret is that Christian is really Adam's child.
Yes, that is a big secret to be keeping from your future
No.
showmance. I don't know what you call
Well,
it.
I think that's why
Showmance.
Chelsea's holding back.
Yeah.
Because that's a big secret. And they even made a remark like, oh, they're cousins and the cousins should be together and we're going to make lots of memories and take lots of pictures. And they're not cousins, they're brothers.
Yeah. But back to the chat because everybody's commenting on that. They
Wow.
remember Sharon and Victor kissing.
Yeah.
Aaron remembers. Demo says, I like, they're talking about Ashley. Sharon, Demo goes, Sharon and Victor, yuck. I agree. It's like, that seems wrong.
Well, hello. It's Victor's son and his wife have a fight, and Victor goes to the cabin, and somehow they.
Yeah, but this was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
But we'll go back to Nick and Chelsea. I just had to take a moment because I love you guys that are part of the live chat. And it's like, and I want to tell my mom that you guys actually remember the Sharon and Victor kiss. Alexis says Nick and Chelsea need to stop. Yes, I agree. Even though my mom made a really good point. She was saying that they're definitely going to put Nick and Chelsea together because of the whole reveal. That Christian's not really his son and that Chelsea knew. And so that, of course, come on. It's Genoa City. It's YNR. It's going to
they
be
have
dramatic.
to put them together in order to carry on that storyline.
Yeah.
I mean, because if they're not together, it's just going to be her consoling him again. And I would think that she would act like she didn't know.
Yeah, but of course he's going to find out.
Too many people know. Victor
Yeah.
knows.
Oh, yeah, Victor-
Chloe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Chloe's the one that's.
But Chloe doesn't know. Does Chloe know?
I think she does. I know she was part of the whole thing of frame. Okay, Victor knows. Mm-hmm. And, oh, God, can you imagine what he did? He framed his son for murder. Wow.
Victor has done some really despicable things, and everyone always forgives Victor, but he's so he doesn't like to forgive other people though. But yeah, the chat agrees with us that no one, because it is a snooze fest. They need to kind of move that along.
Yeah, get out of the friend zone already.
Get out of the friend zone. But I want to talk about Nick's sibling Victoria because she's taking over brash and sassy. I don't know, I'm talking like a valley girl, but she's having trouble at home with her teenager and she's acting a little over dramatic. It's like teenagers look at porn, teenagers kiss other girls, but she is really kind of taking Victor's advice and she's going to take over brash and sassy. I always have a hard time saying that. I'm like, brash and sassy.
Peter Piper picked a pack of
Peppers.
I think
so
she should.
What do you think about this?
I think she should. It was her baby.
Yeah.
She created it with Daddy's money. Everything's with Daddy's money. But she did create it.
Yeah. I totally agree with that.
I think it's hers. I don't think Kane does. Well, he can't come up with the money anyhow. So that's.
Kane is making such a big deal. Such a big deal.
His ego's bruised.
Yeah.
And his model wife, that photo shoot was like,
Okay, if you guys don't get the hints, we're not really talking that much about Lily, but you're not a big fan. My mom's not a big fan of Lily.
I love Lily as a character. But lately, oh my God, it was so boring.
Yeah, and now it's like she's a super mom, but we're going to talk about that later. But yeah, Lily.
For such a super mom, I never see her with her kids.
She was for a minute there.
Or she always has them sitting at a table doing some sort of art project. It's like,
Oh, enough about Lily. Stop giving Lily a hard time. Poor Lily. No, Lily.
I love you, Lily.
Lily gives everyone a hard time, but I think that in Victoria's case, yeah, she should definitely take over Brash and Sassy. She's kind of being bossy, and I love it how Billy Boy, as Victor calls him, Billy Boy's he's just kissing her butt. He's like, whatever you want to do.
Well, it's going to be her company.
Yeah.
And as far as her with Reed, I just think Victoria is a very controlling person.
Oh, yeah.
That's her personality. And I think she does have a little mustache growing there.
So Billy's right.
Starting to act like her dad.
Oh yeah, big time. And you were saying about Reed, about how she totally overreacted.
Oh yeah, the kiss when they came home, they were sitting on the sofa, they were fully clothed. I mean,
but should he have called?
Bless me.
God bless you.
Everyone bless me. I sneezed.
But do you think that he should have called his dad?
Oh my God, no. When children pit their parents against each other,
like I do.
Bad idea.
Just kidding.
Bad
I don't.
idea.
I'm a perfect child. Yeah, you were you were really upset about that.
Yeah, because it undermines the parent.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just wrong.
And I gotta give a shout out to Sheila Ivory, who is a good friend of ours. And she's
Hi,
wishing you.
Sheila.
She's in the chat, and she's wishing you a happy birthday. You're amazing, Sheila. Thanks for watching. She's always like a amazing friend.
She's a wonderful person. Good soul she has.
Oh, she watches Sheila, you watch YNR. She's like, Victor is shady.
Duh.
And Anne is blessing you from your sneeze, but he is the man. Aaron says Kane needs to go to work at Chandler. Demo says, happy birthday, Judy. Everyone's God blessing you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I think that Kane, the only card he can pull is that Jill, loves Kane. So it's like, for some reason, if she doesn't sell it or, or she maybe makes, know what I mean?
Like a 50-50 deal?
Yeah, or something like, Victoria, you can have this company, but you have to give Kane this, and that. What do you think?
Well, Victoria already talked to her dad, and Victor said no compromises.
Yeah.
So we'll see when they go to the round table with their lawyers how those papers are drawn up.
What do you guys think? Do you think that Victoria should own Brash and Sassy or Kane? Should be.
I think Victoria should own Kane.
I think Victoria should own Kane and Billy because, she is the mustache junior.
I think so.
And talking about Victoria being controlling and taking over, that scene with Abbey, insecure much? I mean, she went ape crazy, when she thought that Victoria was possibly, trying to inch her way back into Newman. Yeah. I know you disagree with me on this, so disagree with me, Mom. Disagree with me.
I didn't really think about that for more than 2 seconds because that's all it took for Abbey to realize that she was showing insecurities and she apologized. Victoria has been there and done that, and she can learn some things from Victoria. And hopefully within the next few years, those two women are going to be the powerhouse of two big companies.
Yeah, I mean, they're sisters. I feel like they should work together, but they definitely seem to have a rivalry. But that's with the Newmans. They all have rivalry with each other. But I don't think Victoria was necessarily in the wrong, and she kind of went with it. And she, and it was good that Abbey kind of apologized, but I think she kind of had to because her dad was looking at her like, "Are you crazy? Why are you having a meltdown right now?" And if he's going to pass the torch. She needs to be able to deal with business and personal and not have
exactly have a meltdown when you go home.
Exactly, yeah. The chat's a bit behind talking about Les. Oh yeah, Demo, Victoria needs to own the company. Anne says, I'm not sure, Demo. I've never been a character. I think Victoria and Kane should both own the company. Okay. Demo says, Abby doesn't want Victoria to outshine her. Exactly, Demo. Like, she's very, like, I mean, Victoria does have a lot on Abby, but she's older. But I think Abby doesn't, like, she's getting all the attention right now. She's the one that's stuck with her dad, which I know you said. But I think she needs to kind of take a chill pill. Now that I took up the song, you guys will know. I do music, so I'm also mainly sing my songs. But yeah, Abby needs to work at Newman. But Abby does work at Newman, doesn't she?
Oh, do they mean you or Abby on the show?
Oh yeah, me. It gets a little confusing. But yes, I should work at Newman. Well, I got kind of excited because the Melissa, right, that plays Abby. Melissa Ordway.
Oh, that's right. You know her.
Yes, she, when she was having a baby, I was like, oh, maybe she'll take maternity leave, but she adopted. I was like, I can play Abby until you return. No, but she plays a great Abby. So
she does play a great Abby.
But Melissa, when you want to leave, I will take over the role of Abby. But yeah, enough about me. Enough about this Abby. We'll talk about my mom's favorite character on the show, Lily. Oh. Lily the supermodel, Lily the super mom, Lily the super brat. And she resigned at the athletic club, but she won't even let that go. She's like, no one can beat me. Can you do this? Can you do that?
You only like her because look at her. It's like, really, Lily? Yeah, there's something. Lily, too, likes to control everything. I don't know. Don't get me started on Lily. That's been a long time of her, like, walking around the athletic club acting like she's busy. I'm kind of, like, over it until she gets a good storyline.
But this is the ultimate storyline. She's become the face. Do you guys in the chat, do you think that Lily is the face of Brash and Sassy? I mean, should be the face of Brash and Sassy.
Based on the photo shoot that you saw on Friday's episode.
Oh my God. Well, we'll see what the chat says. Do you guys, does Lily bug you as much as she bugs my mom? Very much so?
Wait, don't go by my patience. My patience.
It's so bad because it's like, I know Kristoff, and it's like she plays his daughter Crystal on the show. Plays Lily. Oh my, we're digging ourselves a hole here.
Yeah, we are.
Demo says Abbey Scott needs a role. Yes, I do, Demo. Let's make a petition. Well, since I've taken over the Restless wrap up, but let's make a petition. Then I'll have more to tell you about the behind the scenes of YNR, what really goes down. No, but it's actually a great set, so there's not really a lot of juicy gossip because everybody's so nice, everybody loves each other. Kumbaya, my lord. Aaron Lily Shade. Demo says Lily is so grumpy. She is.
Yeah, for someone who has it all, she's just like sourpuss. Right?
Aaron says, yes, Lily needs to get the hell out of that Sam restaurant. Well, she wanted out. She, even resigned with Devon. And then she,
I think it was when Victoria told her about working on Valentine's Day that she got kind of because her and Kane had plans.
Really?
Yeah, really.
But then she was so excited at that photo shoot and having such a good time with the photographer.
I mean, laying on the chemistry table.
We're terrible. We're terrible,
yeah,
guys. Are we terrible? No, but the chat's agreeing with us. And, Gisela says, every time I see Lily, I'm just sad Drusilla is not there. Imagine her fights with Hillary.
Oh, I love Drusilla. I always thought she was going to come back. I don't think she's going to come back now, though. If she went down that river, she's dead now.
Amber's baby says Lily is so judgmental. Demo says, yes, Judy. So over Lily. Thanks, Demo, for agreeing with us. Yeah, I mean, I just think they paint her character. I think she, Crystal is a really sweet girl, the girl that plays Lily. But they paint Lily's character as so judgmental, so mean. She's, always putting down other people. So, I mean, she's not very likable.
No, she's not likable now. Maybe something should happen with her and Kane. Maybe she gets away with him because he's been a little boring too.
Yeah, Kanan, yeah. Even though they gave her this huge storyline, I still feel like they need a better storyline. And talking about, being judgmental and kind of bossy, Ashley.
Let's talk about me.
Let's talk about me.
If you want me to
We're talking about my mom.
judgmental and bossy.
So, yeah, Ashley, I mean, she's kind of turning into a mega biatchy. She's nasty to Phyllis.
She doesn't understand, though, why Jack would, hire Gloria. That's a little. And then when we're done with this, I want to talk about Chloe and Gloria.
Well, we're going to talk about that. I put that in our little breakdown. We're going to talk about Chloe. And actually, we can talk about it now. It's up to you. But I do want to talk about how Ashley, she's just very, I know she's looking out for Jack's best interest.
Always has.
But she did say to him in the coming episode, she's like, if you don't get your stuff together, I'm taking over Jabot. She's like, no more. You got Gloria working here. You got Phyllis doing this. You got, but I think there is a method to Jack's madness. But yeah, having Gloria probably anywhere in your hemisphere. She didn't want to work anywhere else, by the way. She has something going on.
And I understand that with Ashley. The part that I started to question Ashley was like after Phyllis and Billy did their little thing, why Ashley was so dead set against Jack even thinking about getting back with her. That was really not her business.
Right?
They were husband and wife. They had a relationship that Ashley does not know about. Mm-hmm. And I just think that Jack would have come to the same conclusion without Ashley badgering him every day.
And I feel like Phyllis has really redeemed herself.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like tenfold, except for that moment where her and Billy were making out in the elevator. But
she stopped that right away.
Yeah, she did. But I feel like she definitely redeemed herself, and I think Ashley's being a little harsh. Let's see what the chat says. Aaron says, "I love Ashley." I can't skip back, but I know someone said that there. Anne says, "What's going on with Ashley? Though I am excited about her taking over Jabot." Aaron says, "Ashley versus Gloria, please and thank you." Sheila said, "I will side with Judy until I get to watching Y&R," because I know Sheila probably has to fill in. But yeah, side with Judy. Ashley is just, she's bossy boots. But you know what? She is looking out for her brother. But hey, I would be cool with her taking over Jabot. I think Jack gets a little bit too heated about everything.
Yeah, Jack could go to the foundation with Neil. I mean, he'd still be working at Jabot, but because this way, I don't know if I trust Gloria, though. Jack was really pushed into the corner on this one.
Yeah. Aaron says, yes, Ashley going postal on Gloria and Phyllis. Big time. But talk about Gloria. Can you, say extortion with Jack? Seriously, it's like, no, I don't want to work at GC Buzz. I don't want to work at the athletic club, but I'll be your secretary or your receptionist. It's like she has something going on. I don't know what it is, but Gloria always has some sort of weird plan going on, and it's never a good thing. What do you think? What do you guys think Gloria has going on, and what do you think, Mom?
I don't know. I just know she can't be trusted. I mean, she really can't. When Ashley had words with her, I mean, everything she said was right on without any exaggeration. She did put chemicals in the creams at Jabot, and people like you and I, their patrons, they would buy it at the store, were getting burns. They got sued left and right, and that was all Gloria's doing.
Yeah, so Gloria definitely has a past of being a nasty, nasty person. So I understand Ashley's zest at her, in anger at her, because she's like, what do you got up your sleeve now, Gloria? Because I know you got something up your sleeve. But you know what? Jack should just be honest with his sister. I mean, come on.
I think he should just come out with it and just say she's passing around this rumor.
Yeah, exactly.
And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Deny, deny, deny.
Exactly. But
She's trying to blackmail me for a job at Jabot to pass a rumor that, you know what? even just deny it, but then flip it over and say, so what if I slept with her? I don't think he wants anyone to know that he fell off the wagon too and that he drank.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Gloria always has something up her sleeve, so I'm sure she has pictures or she has some sort of like proof that her and Jack slept together and that he
maybe
fell off
she's
the
pregnant.
Yeah, right. That she fell off the bandwagon. But let's look at what the chat's saying. They're talking fast. Demo, Gloria is scheming. She's up to something. Demo also said Jack is being written as bitter and vengeful, not a fan. She listed Jack as so sneaky. Amber said, good, Jack should be written that way. That's what happens when you get your heart broken.
Well, this really didn't have anything to do with Phyllis. And Gloria did uphold her end of the bargain, though. She did make sure that all the other offers for Fenmore's, she put a kibosh on them, so Jack was the only option. So she did her job, but you know, the position she wants just isn't available.
Yeah, it's like I want to be the queen bee and I'm not qualified and all I do is like scheme, but you know, but that's Gloria. That's how she is. But I love her character. I think she's so much fun.
I like her, but I like her without a man in her life because she picks such losers.
Yeah,
And
she
they all,
definitely
and they
does.
all end up taking her money.
She does, yeah, absolutely. Aaron says, I think Gloria just wants a job. I think Gloria needs a job. She's like a type of person where she needs to be occupied or she will get into no good.
Well, she does need a job. Her credit card was declined for a latte.
Yeah. And I guess that will kind of move us into what you really, really wanted to talk about.
Oh, yes.
And we'll put that out to you guys. Should Chloe have asked Gloria for expenses? Because she started listing the things that she got at the market, and she was asking Gloria for essentially, you know, money for getting caviar and champagne, which I think is ridiculous. But what do you guys think? And I'll pass that on to you, Mom.
Oh, I think that Chloe should have never asked her. I feel that when you're in a relationship with someone, I mean, they're not married, Chloe and Kevin, but the guy should deal with his parents and the girl should deal with her parents. When they start crossing that boundary line, it gets messy. I think Kevin should have asked her for the expense money, not Chloe. The first time that
Where is Kevin?
He's on a business trip.
Oh.
And if you remember the conversation, when they sat down, Chloe asked Gloria, are you avoiding me while Kevin's away?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the first time they've seen each other in a couple weeks. And for her to come right out with the phone and showing her what she
I know,
owes,
right?
and then having a hard copy. It's just, no, just wait a couple days until Kevin gets home and let Kevin ask his mother for the money.
Yeah, but Gloria does kind of take advantage, and she
think?
knows how to do it. You know, she's doing it with Jack. She's now doing it with Chloe, and you know, and her and Chloe don't even really get along. So it's just, you know, I feel like it's kind of, you know, they kind of are at each other's throats all the time.
It would be in Lauren's best interest to pay that bill because she doesn't want Gloria moving back in with her and Michael.
No.
So it's like,
No. Gisela said, didn't Kevin earn a lot of money on that computer software deal? Aaron says, Chloe needs to ask who's the father of Bella, not Gloria, for money. I know. I think Chloe has a lot of things to kind of, you know, be figuring out. And I think, was that pretty...
that's why I can't wait till Evil Chloe.
Yes. Well, that's we'll do a little bit of a segment because, you know, my mom wants to fast forward into the future, and we'll call this segment #can't wait, and we absolutely cannot wait for Evil Chloe to emerge because she has a lot going on. We got Bella's father going on. We got the fact that she was probably the person that killed Adam. I mean, she was involved somehow with that. Victor, the whole, you know, and I mean, what do you guys #can't wait for? And I'll let you talk, Mom.
We know that Chloe was visiting Victor in jail. We know she was a part with Victor framing Adam. We know Chloe went to the cabin and shot Adam with the stun gun.
Stun gun.
The stun gun. And we can only imagine, because as soon as she walked out of the cabin, it blew up.
Yeah.
We can, and
Let's put 2 and 2 together.
Victor put him in the cabin to get him out of the country. So Chloe went rogue on Victor and just decided to end it because he accidentally, and it was an accident, killed Delia.
Yeah, it was definitely
and
an
that's
accident.
sad that she's not let that go. There's not enough therapy in the world to make Chloe let that go.
No, and I totally agree with that. But, you know, an eye for an eye type of situation, I'm not sure about. And the fact that she's become so buddy-buddy with Chelsea is very strange.
That's going to hurt so much when Chelsea finds out that
Yeah.
her dear friend killed her husband.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes, Demo said, yes, Bella's real dad needs to come out already. Come on, YNR. Come on, YNR. Aaron
Think it's
says,
Billy?
who do you guys think it is? Do you guys think it was Billy, or who was the other one? Kevin. Do you guys think Bella's father is, let's do a little poll here, Kevin or Billy?
Well, if it is Kevin, there's no controversy because
Yeah.
they're together.
Yeah.
And with Billy, I mean, with Billy, she would have had to kept a sample somehow.
Yeah.
But, you know, with Delia, she stole the sample.
Yes.
So, oh, Chloe.
Oh, Chloe.
Chloe.
Hashtag can't wait. And I really, really can't wait for Nick to find out that he is not Christian's father.
It's going to kill him. He's going to be so sad. I bet he takes off that hat and that apron.
Yeah, what was up with that moment?
Too much corny stuff this week.
Okay.
I mean, it was a good show, but corny.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Gisela thinks it's Billy. Alexis thinks it's Billy. Aaron thinks it's Kevin. But I think that kind of wraps us up for, you know, our Restless wrap-up, our special guests. You guys have been so
How did
amazing.
I do?
You did amazing.
Praise me.
You've been so amazing. And thank you guys all for your support. Make sure to be following the Restless Wrap-Up official page. And happy birthday to my mom. Make sure to be following me. You can follow me and then follow my mom because she would rather not be found.
Oh, I can tell you the viewers where you can find me.
Well, where can you find my mom?
I will be at home watching YNR.
Yes. That is the best place to be ever.
Home.
Thank you
Good
guys
night,
so
everybody.
much. Good night.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
GC Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.